Hey, what's up everyone? I'm SuperSonicJB. Welcome back to more Through Daybreak for Nintendo Switch. So last time I did a bunch of quests in Creil Village here and everything, and we met Walter, and yeah, we explored new areas, and now we continue on and playing through more of the game story in this episode. So we're gonna go and get started. Like to be able to make sure you hit that like button as there else a lot, and comment, subscribe my channel. So yeah, today's episode is continue playing through the game story, and you know, just see what happens. So let's do it. Alright, but yeah, we have to ask some questions in here. Let's ask the first victim, the cat. So, meow. He wants to play too. Alright, I'll play with you for a bit, but don't make any worry like that again, okay? Meow. Yeah, it's the quest we did earlier, yeah.
Off we go!
Alright, so we have to... Yeah, I'll switch it on yes for now, I guess. Alright, let's go in here, because we have to, like, talk to people or something. And this is quite concerning. Agreed, should we contact the guild? Did something else happen? Like, you really just walked into their home like this, really? Good to see you again. He didn't even knock. You might have heard we lent the meeting hall to stranded passengers for the night. I wanted to check on them just now, but we can't find one of the passengers. In the other passenger's description, it was a man with a very elaborate get-up and striking appearance. We looked at the inn. He didn't check into a room there either. He may very well be in danger if he says straight outside the village. And could that be? It's Seville, the self-proclaimed bohemian that certain jackass is after. And he left the village earlier too, didn't he? Maybe he realized he was being followed, or maybe he got our own business to take care of, but we'll keep an eye out for him. Should we just tell the local officer if we find him? Yes, that would be much appreciated. I do apologize for having embroiled you in all this. It'll be fine. Let's get out of here. Okay, now we have to go, like, all the way over there, yeah. So I guess we gotta come over here. Is this the fastest route there? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. No, it's just this way, yeah. Right here. Alright, what you gotta tell me here? Welcome back. Hey boss, these guys wanted to ask you some questions. Have you got a minute? Oh yeah, I remember seeing you around earlier. Sorry for blowing you off, had to hammer out repairs on the bus. Oh, not a problem. I'm sure the passengers are more relieved now. We appreciate your apprentice was a big help too. You have to handle their every need while they were away, so no sweat. Oh, that reminds me, I had one special question. I remember seeing you talk to that Jaeger guy the other day before you lent her our truck. What was she doing with it? Oh, her right. She brought a whole town of gas as it happened. Oh, she brought every last drop I had on this other stuff. I just had it lying around as a solvent before she snatched it up. Not something you buy in bulk nowadays, but I'm not poking that hornet's nest. Ain't my business. Gasoline to set that old combustion engineers ran on? I mean, I guess a Jaeger might have their uses for it. You never know. I don't know why Aida would be using those old kinds of machines. And whatever she's doing with it, why would she pick it up from now of all times? Right, you think this would be a low priority for her right now? Just what she just could use. So, just what could she be using it for? I could think of a couple off the top of my head, but we don't have enough info to make any kind of educated guess. We got to piece together the picture here. Okay. So, I guess we'll get out of here. So we gotta like go there. That's the only other spot we can go to. So yeah. So we'll go over there real fast. See what's happening here. What's happening?
No. Don't tell me.
What? Wow, that's one cool looking machine. Is it a vehicle? Yes, this is called an orbital bike. It's kind of like a bicycle that's powered up by orbital energy. Surprised you knew that much. They first became a thing in the Empire 3 years ago, but Vern had been looking into the idea around then too. A year after that, the 4 big manufacturers here started flooding the markets with them. This bad boy is Red Star's largest bike, and it's fast as hell. Top speed's 2,300 Selgi an hour, whatever that means. I go out on a limb and guess this thing belongs to the Direwolf. Yeah, of course. Walter White there. Stop! think you're right on the money. You have to be pretty tall to ride it. This model has just hit the market, so it probably has a hefty price tag, definitely heftier than my trucks. Figures that the filthy encounter will be rolling in the mirror. It is not fair. He doesn't deserve a sweet ride after what he did to my ride. I feel like I'm missing something. What exactly happened between you two? I'm glad you asked. Let me give you the full rundown. It all started 2.5 years ago. Oh, you're gonna see a flashback. Oh, wait, could you just give us a short version, please? Yeah, it all started way back in the day. What? No, I'm not skimming on any details, so buckle up. Yeah, listen. While back, I got a request from the dire wolf. He runs into a dangerous crowd, so I was hesitant to take it on at first. But the job sounded simple enough, and there was someone in need of help. Figured it couldn't hurt to back him up. He bus drove someplace and beat the shit out of some scumbags. Then just when I thought it was all over, they brought over the big guns. A giant Arabonian weapon. Yeah. There's a 7-arg tall humanoid robot that the Empire's nobles used in the war several years back. I imagine they got it off the black market. Of course, knew immediately that it was way out of our league. I told the direwolf we should fall back, but he had another bright idea. The hell? That freaking bastard threw my truck at the robot. Oh my god, how strong is he? He just threw the literal truck at the robot. The tag did the job, of course. He was able to finish it off very handily after that. Too bad I came at the expense of my poor baby. My god, he turned her into a pile of scrap metal. He literally picked up the actual truck and threw it. My god. I'm sorry for your loss. But we rode in here just this morning. I'm guessing you had it fixed at some point. What? Hell no, you can't fix a car that's been chucked at a giant robot. It's a different one. He gave me this one in a vain attempt to extend a olive branch. It's the same model as my old one. The cheap asshole bought it used, but it was a decent enough condition, I guess. But I ain't accepting his apology. I poured my heart and soul and hard-earned Mira into decking my old partner out with custom parts. I had to do it all over again, and it took me 2 years. 2 years! That's why I'm holding on to this grudge till I'm 6 arg under. Oh, brother. What the heck? Was that a car horn? Hell, who'd honk their horns in the middle of the night? I mean, sometimes they're driving late, you know? Maybe they were on a long road trip or whatever, I don't know. It's a strange looking vehicle. It's like an army vehicle. Top rotor for Lanos range. Good for driving on through tough terrain. But that emblem is... Yeah, I thought so. The Bracer Guild?
That was a longer drive than I expected. Oh, and that looks like the bus. Guess they finished the repair job. I should speak with the driver and the authorities so I can get up to speed on what's been happening. Damn, is that an Ingert pickup truck? Someone's got good taste. Holy crap! Am I really seeing Red Star's monster machine in the flesh? Man, that other Etwas bike is pretty cool too. This thing is a work of art. What I wouldn't give to get my hands on one of these.
Yeah, someone's a fan, huh?
Whoa! Where'd you come from? Don't scare me like that. Were you all passengers on this bus? I'm from the Bracer Guild, and I have some questions. Oh no, not you.
Oh yeah, I remember you. You're the guy who was with Zin and Elaine yesterday. You took a train out of town for business. I'm guessing you rapped about that earlier. We asked to come here afterwards? Phew, no rest for the weary, huh?
Well, it's all part of the job. Everyone else's hands are tied, so I decided to come. Wait, that's not important.
Bracer Alvis.
My name is Alvis. I'm a C-rank bracer. There's no need to introduce yourself, Van Arkride. I'm well aware of you and your profession. Instead, why don't you explain what you're doing here,
That's fine. If you want the info, you gotta join the Arkride Solutions crew. Ha! You should be glad we were in the area, though, since you saved that bus and everyone on it. What, you did? Wait, no, I remember hearing that. I also heard you demanded compensation for it. What kind of man seeks to profit all those in peril? The Bracer would ever dream of doing such a thing. I mean, look at hospitals. Stop! I mean, well, not like that, but you have the gall to charge higher rates than us. Have you no shame? No, not really. Or at least try to come up with an explanation for your actions. Excuse me, may I interject for a moment? I initially had reservations about his handling of the bus incident as well. I've come to the conclusion that Van's price is perfectly reasonable, given the risk involved. Also, I'd like clarification on one of your points. Why would he be expected to behave like a bracer when he isn't one? Furthermore, the guild receives financial aid from the Eppenstein Foundation. Like you, Van doesn't have a privilege. So it only makes sense that he would charge a little more than you. That's to make ends meet too, you know? Yes, you're so nice. Truly admire the guild's ideals, and that's precisely why I'm disappointed to see your Chassis, one of the people who was sworn to protect and serve. Oh. Got him! First Elaine stuck up for this no good punk. Now this girl's doing the same. Why? You must have brainwashed them all. That's the only explanation. Yeah, I used my brainwashing powers to brainwash them. Yeah. Clearly, that's what I did. You're next, buddy. Okay, I'll admit that was a bit out of line. And yeah, my thanks for saving the bus. But I suggest you back off from here, Spriggan. The Bracer Guild's on the case now, so your presence is no longer required. We'll have this mystery squared up in no time flat. So you mosey on mosey on to the sidelines. That'll be so well. Yeah, I don't listen to what you tell me. I don't listen to you. You're not gonna tell me the deal. Wow, rude much? I met a hot-headed Bracer before. All the ones I've run into back home were pretty chill. I didn't realize the guild had branches in the Central East. Wouldn't be living up to their ideals if they didn't. He ain't exactly mature, but he's gotta be at least a little strong if he can make it to C rank. Might be able to make use of him later. Man, you do realize you sound like a villain, right? What? So what? I wonder where he ran off to. Probably the police station. We can make our way over there later.
Okay, I think we've got enough info at this point.
Understood. Great. Then let's go back to the inn and go over what
we learned, yeah. I managed to gather a lot of information in record time. Yeah. Maybe we just ignore that Bracer for now. I'm surprised we never ran into that mint-haired guy, yeah. And there's a story we heard at the factory. What about the gasoline, right? Yeah? Yeah, look, it was once a common fuel source for machines. Now it's mainly used on solvent or for starting fires. I mean, I really wish we didn't have to rely on so much on gas, even to this day, man. Our clan keeps some in storage for certain weapons, too. Heard you can find the substance it's made from in the Central East. Why would Aida need something like that? There you are. Oh, hey, what's up? You know that woman you were asking about earlier? Oh, she just dropped by in the inn. Really? Wait, what? Aida came here for real? She asked me to do something for her, and then dart off where I could mention you were looking for her. She left 3 letters with you. One of them is addressed to Eisenchild. Another is to the Guild Bracer in the capital, and the last one is Kruga. It's not in the Calvard, right? She lent me some money to mail them out, but then I opened the cartridge. There was a 10,000 Mira inside. What? I don't need this much. I just sent a few letters. That's why I ran after her. Also, she looked dreadfully pale. It's not too much to ask. Could you go look for her? Aida, where are you going? Hey, wait up, kiddo. We're going after her. Right, we'll take care of this, so don't worry. Walter White Cheeto, you know? Now that's a face I didn't expect to see. Not here, anyways. She must be in dire straits if she didn't notice me. I guess so. Aida, where are you? Who are your jets, Fairy? She couldn't have gone far. Let's head to one of the exits and see if we can find her. Understood. She really is unwell. We should hurry. I'm sure she's fine. Let's see here. Okay, she's over there, yeah. She's like, over there, okay. Alright.
Aida!
Hey!
Fairy? I'm not dreaming, am I?
Jaeger, Aida.
And after I went through all the trouble to write a letter and drop it off at the inn, I'm going to assume our regimental commander got in touch with your people. He asked about us, didn't he?
Yes, you really had me worried, you know. I thought something might have happened to you. I just had to track you down. That's why I went straight to Calvert's capital and enlisted the help of a Spriggan.
Oh, I've heard quite a few stories about you. Nice to finally meet you face to face.
The pleasure's mine. My name is Van Arkwright. Don't know if you remember, but we fought on the same side 2 years ago. Mind telling us what's going on? You, don't look so hot.
You aren't hurt, are you? Here, let me...
Stay away from me!
Ida? What's wrong?
Sorry. I didn't mean to lash out at you, but really, there's nothing you can do for me now.
I don't think we're quite on the same page here. Could you fill us in on what's going on? There may be something we can do to help.
Huh? Who are you?
She's a part-timer at my office. More importantly, are you?
Hey, what are you doing over there? You three again. Wait, hang on. There's a fourth now?
Haven't seen you around these parts. Are you a tourist? No.
You're a Jaeger, aren't you?
Ha! So a bracer was here all along, and I wandered in without even noticing. Pitiful. The boss is probably rolling in his grave right now. If he saw me like this, he'd be ashamed he ever gave me the name Flame Eater.
Ida, let me help you. There's gotta be something.
I still had so many things I wanted to teach you. Thanks for looking out for my little sis, Van. I've got one little favor to ask of you before... I'm too late!
What is that?
Monsters? Crap, it must be those wolves again.
Nah, but we're getting closer to what's been driving them to attack.
Are you serious?
Oh, wow.
Looks like time's up. Fate's calling. Everyone,
What's up with
you
her
have to
face?
make it out of here alive, no matter what. And Barry, you have to live too. For me.
Are those military monsters?
Yeah, but they ain't exactly normal.
What the hell? They're zombies.
Ida, wait! Get out of my way!
Farida, you gotta focus on what's in front of us. Fight to survive. That's what your friend would tell you, right?
Everyone,
right,
you
guys.
have to make it out of here alive, no matter what. And Barry, you have to live too. For me.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
What are we supposed to do?
We'll take care of these three.
Ugh. All right, fine. I don't care what happens to him, but you two stay safe.
Wow, thanks, dude.
Okay, let's
gotta be an
wipe
asshole
the
to me.
floor with these creepy things.
Careful, something's up with them. Stay on your guard, especially you, Agnes.
Will do. I'll lend you my support. This ends right.
Alright, then. Rotten breath? Sounds like a bad attack. Yeah, get that count in real fast.
Use a sharp
I didn't mean to do that. I've been playing other games before I started this recording, so yeah.
activating drone.
Feels a little strange here. Alright,
A boost would work here.
Move to Earth, and then we to Water.
Keep it up. It's working.
Booster fast.
Flames.
Booster, I guess. Rotten breath again, man. My God. But that one attack in that one Shrek game.
I'll take you on.
Or that in that Grinch game they had that move too, you know? Hold up.
Going all
Certain
in.
arts will be more effective.
There!
This now, I guess.
There.
Okay.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Heck, why'd you hit that one? Okay, that one's
chance.
dead. A chance!
Certain arts
Hold
will be
up.
better. Activating
My music, hold up, man, hold up.
Eat this!
Done.
Here goes.
Okay, does this guy reach you?
Initializing drive.
I guess.
Here's some extra.
Yeah, okay.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
No!
Yeah, okay, let's go. Very nice.
I won't stop here.
Anya, slow up. Okay. Yeah, there's more. No way. We take down 3 and another 3 take their place? There's no more room for doubt. These things are what scared the piss out of all those wolves. Their strength and speed are almost uncanny, but that's what's really getting me is how bad they're zombie-like creatures. That's not possible. Arusha. You bet me too.
Can a man enjoy a drink in peace?
Don't tell me you got my other vehicle. You're that man from earlier. Never thought I'd say this in a million years, but I'm happy to see you, your ugly mug. I managed to take out one of them. How are things going on? There's more. And who is that blue Betasaur? Forget, dude.
Leave the small fry to me. In return, I expect you to forget about the car shit and let bygones be bygones.
It's a tall order. Don't screw this up, Direwolf. And you back him up, Racer Boy. Where do you think you're going? Wait, what did he say, Direwolf? What's an enforcer of Ouroboros doing here?
It's time to meet your maker, you damn mutts. Let me show you the fangs of a real wolf. You're crushed!
Alright then. So I guess we're headed to where that sound went off at. Alright, man, let's see if we can just continue on here. It's September 7th, 9:20 p.m., okay? The same date, isn't it? Creil Village Hillside. Lucky Direwolf and the Bracers showed up when they did. No, actually, I'm not sure we can chalk that up to luck. Right, I don't think we can either. The Bracer came to investigate the monster's strange behavior, and Direwolf has his own reasons to be here. True. Looking for a wild mutt who's been let off his leash. Guy with mint green hair, ringing the bells. Yeah, him. I can't say I do. No, there was no other living beings in sight. Didn't I from earlier say no? Didn't I from earlier say no? One was here, and he was lying. Aida came from this direction. Aida, yeah, and Aizen child Mike must be nearby. That guy was definitely bullshitting us. And there's no way a normal guy could get around those monsters. We really scraped by ourselves. They kept getting up no matter how many times we knocked them down. Said they weren't even alive. They almost remained on the ghouls. Almost remind me of the ghouls from the stories they used to tell back home. They were literally zombies. Look at your face. No, that can't be what's going on here. This can't be. Barry? You think she's one of them? Why now? It's glowing again. It's a telltale sign that something's up. Feels like the higher elements are active here too. Camp's probably over on the plateau, ready to move. I've never been more ready. Let's get moving then. So you think she's like a zombie like them? Probably. It's X. My God, it just.
So soothing.
It's X. It's not that button.
What is that light?
I can't see very well from here.
He said. Wait, that light up there.
I'm on
I'll
it.
take it
from here.
She shoots.
Right there. One.
Your charge attack's ready, Bruno.
Right there.
Activating shards.
We probably could avoid that, but oh well. Yeah, we there's no reason to do that at all.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
I'm on. You did perfect, Fairy.
Okay. I mean, she did alright. Recover, actually, and heal her because she took some damage there. I need some defense for her. Why is it X and not A? It drives me nuts that it's X and not A to heal there, dude. Like, what the hell? A is usually the button to interact with stuff, so they could just fix that or whatever, dude. That would have been nice, you know?
Don't forget about your charge attack! Yeah?
Take the sun! You snooze, you lose!
There you go.
No!
Yeah. What was that? Might be faster to do it that way.
Gotta fight.
That looks like a nice chest.
Yeah, again! With it being X instead of A, why is it gotta be like that? Is there a way to change that in the settings? Because it's driving me nuts. Honestly, I keep messing it up every single time. You know what, man? You wanna mess with me, huh?
Don't forget about your charge attack!
The sun!
How? That hit me.
Let's keep moving ahead.
I don't like feel like going back to that wrestling point. Okay, here we go.
Take the sun! Take this! Hit him fast, Barry.
He's all 12, so yeah.
A boost would work here.
What am I was playing another game before this, so yeah.
Activating drop. Barry!
Okay.
There!
Making fried chicken here, you know? Literally.
It should be safe for now.
Nice job, Agnes.
Should be. Agnes gets very level 10. He gets carried to level 10. How big is this area, by the way? Oh, not that big. Maybe whatever. It's a random boss right here in the field, man. Uh-oh.
Beginning engagement! Brace yourself! Unleashing Shard Strike!
Okay. I guess, why are you right there?
To get the upper hand! Keep it up! It's working! Activating drive!
Keep the water, okay.
Going all
Initializing drive. A boost would work here.
Flames!
there.
Actually, boosted. Oh, wow. Alright.
Get down.
Get away, man.
Here goes.
Okay.
Give him your all! Now!
Kill him, I think, right? Yeah, let's go.
There!
All you, Agnes.
One of those guys. Very nice. He can't move the... What? He couldn't move for a little bit.
A boost would work here.
I was hoping I'd kill, but well. The boosted there, honestly, dude.
Activating skill.
Alright, boosted there was help. Maybe?
Perfect chance!
No,
Activating
this
skill.
dude, though.
Now!
There we go. Okay.
I'm stronger than ever!
Okay. Fairy learned, Flappin' Prayer. Oh, nice. Flaming. Did I say flappin'?
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Cool.
Here goes. Right. An enemy mob. Yeah. Wanna clear him out? Yeah. Beginning combat. Yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
Your charge attack's ready to go.
One more.
I can probably do this, honestly. Watch out.
One more.
There you go. You're done. Yeah.
Combat finished. Gathering data.
Okay. Very nice.
Watch out!
Okay, let's-
That enemy looks
Pain.
strong. Get in! Show 'em what you're really capable of!
Snooze, you lose.
Okay.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand!
Eat this.
Very nice.
Hit him
Okay.
fast, Barry.
A boost would work here.
Yeah, we could do.
Blaze.
Go on. Okay.
Initializing drive.
Do this now, I guess.
There we go!
Let's go. That enemy looks strong as we completely
Nice.
annihilated.
That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Yes, I am. Open that. Okay. I
Right.
feel like she's probably the worst person to choose out of like fighting from a distance or whatever. Like, starting to fight over the
Recharge attacks ready,
Second
Kino.
chance! We'll be lightning quick!
See this for now, okay. Very nice.
A boost would work here.
Going all in.
Go on.
Keep it up! It's working!
Okay, go on. Earth and then water. See this now, I guess. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. You just got destroyed there. Holy shit. Okay,
Zypher activate.
I guess. Kill that guy. Try to, at least.
They're stunned.
Let's kill the other one now. Didn't kill him? Just
Have some more.
Activating skill.
A chance.
God, doggo. He's dead now, okay. That was a really big overkill. He had 43 HP, like, you know what, let's really kill him here.
Chest.
Ooh, a treasure chest, alright. There's some good items. You know, I don't like using my items, though. You know, when you play games like this, like, you have, even if you have, like, 1,000,000 of one item, it's like, it's still not enough, you know? You gotta have infinite. And even then, like, should I still use it? What if I need to save them, you know? Yeah. Van in like 5 seconds. Ah, Van. When I saw Van, I ran. That's a callback to the video when I actually reviewed the KFC dating sim. Like, I made that joke. I mean, Van rhymes with ran, so you know.
Your charge attack's ready.
Go.
Switched! We'll be lightning quick!
A boost would work here.
I think it's better here. What do we have to do?
Going all in. Hit him fast, Barry.
Got you now! Burn! A chance!
That's a pretty good move to do, actually.
Activating drive.
Here's me, I guess.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Zypher activate.
Yeah, Van! Stupid dog, you made me look bad! Your foul breath, yeah, get that crap out of here. I should listen to the computer or whatever and done a boost.
Here goes.
No!
Yeah. Why didn't you let me attack him?
Nice. Moving on up.
Okay, let's go. Level 12. Alright.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Oh, so. Very nice. Alright. Flying up with the XP with our experience gain. But, you know, it's still pretty early in the game, so yeah. Boy, oh my god, there's so many monsters around you, dude. Look at that. Yeah, you will, right here. He's dead.
I won't stop here!
Yes, level 12. Very nice. Barry, that'd be level 12 too, that'd be nice.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong. Yeah.
Let's get to work.
Your charge attack's ready now.
Lynched!
Attacking enemy.
There we go. Wow, stand over here. Hold on.
Going all in.
Do it again.
Target locked! You're trapped!
That move's so good, man.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Come on, Barry. She's so close to leveling up here.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Here goes.
Okay.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Looks like a chest.
Yeah. Right there. Okay. That's burn. Ooh, nice. Okay, there was more of those guys up there. Long ass kill, man. Where is this? Oh, okay, I guess this might be the last bit of them, dude.
Watch
Okay,
out!
fine.
That enemy looks strong.
Beginning
It's
combat.
fine. We'll be fine, okay?
Your charge attack's ready now.
Hurry, use it.
Attacking enemy.
Okay,
A boost would work here.
let's do it then.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Target locked! You're trapped! A chance!
Very nice. This guy's about to die here, so go hit him.
A chance.
Use a sharp boost to
Okay,
get the upper hand! Activating drop!
There.
Again, he's so close. Miss.
A chance.
Give him your all!
Okay, anyway, so whatever. Okay.
That's how it goes.
So close to the others.
Yup, that's definitely a campsite.
I figured. We've got to hurry!
Okay, this is a little street lamp there for some reason. Go.
I did it!
I guess all up, very nice. Wait, is there something I missed over here? No. Thought I saw someone there at the corner of my eye. I guess not. God, there's so many of them. Pick that up. I think the combat's really good in this game, so yeah. that helps.
Boost gauge fully
There's a
replenished.
lot of these guys, but the combat's really good, so that does help.
Your charge attack's ready now.
I want to
Battle
waste right now.
finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Barry needs that level up, though. My eye is itching right now, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, there's a big guy right there.
Watch
There you
out.
go.
That was tough.
Let's get to work.
Dude, use your... I tried! It's done so slow! Like, that stun attack is actually really slow, man.
Use a sharp
Holy
boost
shit.
to get the upper hand. Give him your all!
I'll dice you up. Like hell you are.
With a crit too. Hell yeah! That still does damage, even though he's defended her.
I'll take you on!
Escape route secured. A boost would work here.
Aries. Not looking that great, dude.
Pull out all the stops.
Target locked! You're trapped!
Fine. Totally fine. Oh, we kill him now.
Activating drop!
Yeah, I guess.
There.
Just take that bow off.
Perfect chance! A chance!
Initializing
Stronger there, dude.
Cypher activate.
Just now, I guess. Okay.
All you want.
Do it for him. Let's go.
Treasure chest!
Here goes.
Oh, now, you weren't looking good, but then you heal yourself after you leveled up. Which I think all games should do that. If you level up in like an RPG, then you should be able, like you should just be fine, you know? The game
We've
should
nearly
auto-heal
made
you,
it to the
know?
plateau.
Oh my god, this is a long
Hang
last
in there,
way to get
Aida.
to the
We're
plateau,
coming.
though. I think Ida's a zombie like them, you know? That's what it feels like. Alright, well. Can I go? No, okay. We made it. There's a thing here. Let's go ahead and save the game there. Is there anything here? I don't see anything here, so let's head up. Here she is right there.
This is awful. Why, Aida? Why are you doing this?
Those guys have got the same eyes as those hounds.
That's right. They're all lifeless shells of their former selves. Dolls that act purely on instinct. Maybe it's just karma at work. Divine retribution for our sins. Hard to say.
Look at it.
Oh, goddess. What happened 10 days ago?
Really want to know? Well, I'll tell you. The short version is, we were defeated. Completely and utterly.
And what's the long version?
It all began 2 weeks ago. We were cornered by one of the CID's Hercules units. I'd heard they pick fights with Jaegers in Calvert sometimes, so it wasn't too much of a shock. But in the end, we were no match for them. We found an opening in their formation and narrowly escaped. After that, we made our way to Creil and rested at their inn. Then we set up camp here and started brainstorming ideas for how to get back home. And that's when those bastards appeared. We were attacked by a band of merciless savages, led by 3 leaders whose power was unfathomable. It was a massacre. They led us to ruin like lambs to the slaughter. They picked us off one by one, until no one remained. No one but me. The next thing I knew, I woke up here. When I came to, the first thing I saw was that device up there. It was emitting that ominous red light back then, too. My comrades were still breathing. They weren't exactly alive. All they could do was writhe and moan. It was like no one had any will of their own. I was the only one who could move of their own accord. Except in the sunlight. I couldn't stand it anymore. And I didn't feel hunger. At least, not for a while. During the daytime, all I could do was cower in my tent and wait for night to fall. There was no way I could contact the rest of the Corps, not in this state. And all of a sudden, I developed a strange
Knew it.
craving. Our military monsters started coming back to life, and they were acting without orders, and my fallen comrades picked themselves off the ground. But as you can see, they aren't themselves.
So sorry, Aida. That's horrible. Why would those people kill your men? Were they the ones responsible for turning them into that?
Yeah. I think they used that device up there to do it. I tried to climb the pillar a few times to get a closer look at it, but my body locks up every time I try. Almost like I'm being controlled by some unseen force. I'm not gonna dance to the tune of a puppet master. That's why I'm ending it all with my own 2 hands.
No!
Oh.
You can't do that!
So, that's your endgame. You'd rather go out in a blaze of glory than die as a pawn in someone else's game.
You got it. The flames of purification come up all the time in ghoul-related legends, right? So it's time for me to burn. The longer I stand here with you, the harder it gets to stave off this insatiable hunger. It makes me want to suck up every last drop of blood in your bodies. It makes me want to feast on your flesh. Even Fairy looks like a nice appetizer. I could have that young lady
Damn.
as my main dish. But Too bad that'd make a stringy-looking dude like you an unsavory last course.
Damn. Low blow.
Stop this nonsense right now, Aida. You aren't fooling anyone with this charade. You're still alive and in control, so we won't let you give up. We know you kept your distance from the villagers and tried to steer us out of harm's way, which you're still trying to do now. But why don't you consider Fairy's feelings for a moment? She left her home for the first time in her life, charging into a world unknown to her, and tracked Van down, all so she could find you. And yes, if you really care about her, then you should at least be honest with her. You owe her that much. While we're at it, let's find a way to save you. We can find a better solution together, because that's what Arkwright Solutions does. We help people.
Give this girl a little leeway and she starts acting like she owns the place. Now, normally, I wouldn't let my assistant sign me up for work, but she's right. This is a job for a Spriggan, so I'm all ears, Flame Eater. I don't mind bailing out someone who helped with Operation Meal Mirage.
Van!
I was being honest about wanting to suck your blood, but I'll admit, it's not like me to surrender while there's still life in me. It wouldn't be right to throw it all away. I'd be spitting in the face of Commander Garant, my puppy-like rival and sister, and my old friends in Zephyr. Like my other sister, and the man I admired more than anyone. If I ended it all here, I wouldn't be able to face a single one of them. So I'll press on.
Aida, I'm so... See? Everything's going to be all right.
Oh, what a heartwarming scene. Those final lines moved me to tears. Although I am a little perplexed as to how you alone maintained your sense of self. But perhaps you had a stronger will to resist than that of your pathetic subordinates. You were the right hand of the Jaeger King, after all.
Remember, that last episode he's basically doing a death whistle. Well, not really the same thing, but it sounded kind of similar to it. Look at him right now.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Should have figured it was you. I might be a little off my game, but I could still sense you lurking in the shadows. You and those two Almada psychos left my comrades bleeding out on the ground.
Oh, so
You'll pay for what you've done. Melchior of the Thorns.
The last piece of the puzzle finally falls into place.
Why, thank you. You saved me the effort of introducing myself.
Melchior of Thorns.
Allow me to clarify one thing, though. I am a fresh hire for Almada. I was with friends of a different crew when we annihilated your unit, although the job did still come from my current boss, so I suppose I'm splitting hairs.
That tracks. My unit wouldn't fall so easily to homegrown mafia goons. I take it you're the one who put that device up there?
That I did! I had the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experiment with bringing the dead back to life, and I seized it. Yet our boss says the device is of little importance. Curious, no?
What?
The hell are you on about?
Still, the experiment is in full swing, and nothing will stop it from reaching its apex.
Oh boy.
Wires!
Now let's throw a little twist into the mix.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
She's gonna join him, isn't she?
Shit! This isn't good. You have to get out of here. Just forget about me and go. Run!
Oh boy.
Aida, no! Stay with us! How could he?
Damn it. That bastard's gonna pay. But we'll worry about him later. Ready your weapons, you two. Our first order of business is calming her down. We'll get your sister back. I promise.
Right! We'll save you, Aida.
What fun! Let the bloodbath begin!
Oh boy.
Look out!
Yeah, there is so many of them. Oh, she gets to go first too. Ooh.
A chance!
Okay. It's alright.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weak
How do you...
points with an art.
You can't really switch characters in midway battle, which really sucks in my opinion.
Certain arts will work better.
Got a whole slew of
Keep
them.
it up! It's working! Activating skill!
Let's do this.
Time for the main event.
Let's do it.
Boost gauge limiter
Let's go.
unlocked. Jeez.
Only one left. Okay,
Keep it up! It's
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
It's the end of the
screw here for now.
You're finished! Pignet!
This time throwing hers off. There we go.
It hurts. So hot.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Wait, no, she's still there. Okay.
Certain boost level maximum strength. Boost level maximum strength.
Hold on. I'll go back.
Going all in.
Go back. How do I go back? I can't go back? Wait, hold on. I can't. I cannot go back. I can't. Stop. I didn't want it. Like, I couldn't back down, man. Like, the game forced me to continue. Wait, what the fuck, man? Get us here.
Energy output at maximum.
Well,
Activating skill.
do this now, I guess. Okay.
There. You're stunned.
Very nicely stunned her. So, how much does this do?
My head is
She's dead.
splitting.
Go.
Nice. Moving on up.
Let's go.
I won't stop here. I'm strong.
Very nice.
You're all pretty damn strong.
Aida! I think that did the trick. She's back to normal.
Great show. Bravo. In fact, it was so delightfully entertaining. I demand an encore.
Don't you dare!
Gotta destroy that thing. Shoot that thing!
How can you be so cruel?
I gotta take out at least one of them.
Hey! How come no one invited me to the party? I'm feeling left out.
Whoa there, big guy.
Back up here.
Your timing's been scarily on point, Direwolf.
I just got done putting those rabid dogs in the ground. Then some timely help arrived, so I left the village in their capable hands.
Oh?
I finally found you. Enjoying your new life as a mafia exec, I take it?
Indeed. Well met, Enforcer number 8. I didn't think I'd run into you here. You will have to excuse me for keeping my distance, though. Word on the street says you play very rough.
Hey, don't be shy. I'm not gonna bite you. As long as you quit dragging out this game of keep away. I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker. So start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
I'll pass. I'm a man who enjoys playing hard to get, So you'll have to chase me down if you want those answers. Besides, our goals may not be aligned, but they aren't in conflict either. Why don't you let me go?
Like hell I'd do that!
The Genesis!
Break it.
On that note, I shall bid you farewell. You may do as you will with the device, assuming you don't die horrible, gruesome deaths, that is.
Get back here, you little bitch!
Don't worry about them. We got our own problems to deal with.
Oh shit. Cool. Aida. Oh boy.
Aida? Fairy, no!
What are you gonna do? Can you put? Oh boy, he's trying to transform again.
You shielded me and Agnes. Why?
What do you think? I obviously can't let my clients or part-timers get hurt on my watch. Shit's bad for the brand. Damn it. I must have broke a rib. I'm not gonna be able to fight back in this state. Crap. What do I do?
Do it again. Transform again.
Why'd she stop? The Geneses are resonating with one another?
Got your butts kicked again, huh?
What is that? Mare!
Well, well. If it ain't the sentient AI, what are you anyway? Are you really my hollow?
What kind of question is that? Of course I am. I'm the one and only Mare. Anyway, congrats! You unlocked a new power. So, ready to give it a whirl?
You
Bear the nightmare. Here we go again.
Sweet! Let's do it then! Shard swell!
Just that pose.
All yours!
Van? What's happening? She's resonating with Fairy, and it's feeding Van with energy.
Alright, here we go. Reynolds learned a howling roar. Alright, we're good. Alright, I can't do this right now, unfortunately. Rapid onslaught. Heavy strike. Okay, how much? Okay, it's in.
Activating skill.
Burst here, I guess.
You're trapped! We'll take that!
Oh, I guess I'm not gonna get any help from Agnes here, I guess. Let's see here. Heavy strike and then Savage Blade, I guess. Okay. Defend.
Do your worst!
Very good. This one, I guess.
We'll take
Very
that!
nice. Okay, heavy strike. Savage Blade again here.
Here comes!
Very nice. Okay, oh, you're almost down.
Activating skill.
Here, finish you off. Let's go. Oh, Ness got no experience from that, by the way. It's alright, though. We won.
I'm impressed.
Aida! Van, are you okay?
Couple bruises, but otherwise, I'm fine. But wish we could have got something out of Mare this time.
Thank goodness. Here, let me treat those wounds for...
Appreciate the thought, but I don't think it'll do any good.
What?
He's a goner.
The goddess is calling them home.
Too late. True, but we can at least see her off.
Happy.
I didn't think you'd all come.
As in Alfade. Commander Gerant?
You have no idea how worried I've been, Farida. I read your letter while we were on the road. It sounds like you've been through a lot.
Wish I could have put up more of a fight. But at least I jotted down what I learned about my attackers. Hopefully you can put those notes to good use, if you ever run into them.
Of course. We won't let your efforts be in vain. May you finally know peace, bearers of the Iron Shield.
I'm forever in your debt. Both of you. Thanks for giving me this chance to talk with my sweet little sister. One last time.
Oh, Aida. You can't go. You still haven't told me those stories about your old core. You promised, remember?
Don't worry your pretty little head. I'm sure you can hear all about Zephyr from someone else. You can ask my other little sister, even.
No, not from someone else. I want to hear them from you.
You still have so much growing up to do. I want you to get strong. That's why I need you to do one last thing for me. Finish me off.
What?
Grant her final wish, Farida.
Happy.
If you hope to remain a warrior of our tribe, you must undergo this rite of passage. Do not let her kindness go to waste.
Ooh.
Fairy, don't!
Stay out of this. If you will not bear witness to it, I ask that you avert your eyes or leave immediately.
Oh boy.
I can't do it. I don't want to kill you.
Fairy.
That's enough. Can't you see she isn't ready for this yet?
Van's gonna do it, isn't he?
This ain't a burden for a child to bear. So I'll bear it for her. It's my job to look out for my client.
Van.
He may be right.
Aida! Don't go!
You've gotta grow up. At some point. But I guess there's no need to rush. Thanks again. I'm grateful for everything you've done. Farewell, Fairy. Commander? Zeno and Leo? Fee? Yes. I'll finally be seeing you again. Root Girl.
What in Aidios' name happened here?
It's a long story, my guy. A really long story. But I was right, though. She was a zombie. Alright. Skip ahead to September 12th. Several days later. Oh, I went back home, huh?
Neither of them have reacted since that day.
There's obviously some kind of trigger, but I just can't put my finger on what. One thing's clear, though. That red Genesis caused all those Jaegers to turn into ghouls. You said they were designed for researching biological activity, yeah?
Yes, that's what was written in the diaries anyway. Supposedly, they were used in the development of recovery arts like Tyr.
He's in her school uniform, he's wearing the cat ear
Somehow
still.
turned that ability on its head in this case. Either way, we can't take these things lightly.
Agreed. I never imagined they would be abused like this, and by the Mafia of all people.
Yeah, it's strange.
All the Genesis did was bring pain and suffering to Fairy and Aida.
I mean, that's not completely true. The one you held on to pretty much saved our asses. It's the thing that suppressed the red Genesis. If that didn't happen, we would have been royally screwed. And with 2 Genesis in our hands, that's 2 less for any evil bastards who want to get their greasy hands on them. Now's not the time to throw in the towel. The fight hasn't even begun.
Oh, I know. I don't intend to stop here. Doing that would be a betrayal to the people who have suffered and died because of the Genesis. They're incredibly dangerous. No doubt about that. But that's precisely why I can't turn a blind eye to this. I hope the feeling is mutual. I'll still need your help, after all.
And you'll have it. I already told you I'd pitch in however I can. But you don't have to pitch in here to get my help. You sure you want to keep working for someone like me?
Yeah.
You know full well I'm not like the cops or bracers. I do things my own way. And that way isn't black, but it definitely ain't white either. Mine's like the color of a dark blue sky just before dawn. I don't want you to get stained from being too close.
Don't worry. That will never happen. The act you performed for Aida just isn't in my nature, and I could not have stood in for Fairy in the way that you did. I'm not going to become a wholly different person if I stay by your side. I'm very much my own woman, and that's not about to change. I'm planning to stay right where I am, and I don't intend to leave anytime soon.
Damn, you're still raring for more even after all that's happened? You're either fearless or the chillest person I've ever met. There's some trouble stirring, that much is for sure. I don't just mean Almada. The Dire Wolf belongs to a pack of absolute wackos, and they're arguably more dangerous than the Mafia.
Right. I think I heard the name of their group. Wasn't it the Society?
Yeah,
We live
I'll
in
tell
society.
you about them when the time's right. It feels like the CID's cooking up something fishy too. And while our interests sometimes align with the guilds, we're still not exactly buddy-buddy. The more I think about it, the more I realize we could use a few more allies.
Or at least another pair of hands.
Another pair of hands coming right up! Oh, maybe I should knock before I shout.
Hold up.
Yes, I figured.
Fairy?
Nice to see you guys, even if it hasn't been super long. Thanks a bunch for all the help you gave me. I know I should have given you like a billion thank yous after everything you did. Sorry.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. Nor is there any need to shower us in thanks.
Yeah, I got showered in Mira, so I'm good. You went back to your village after we split, right? And I'm guessing you came here with your dad this time.
Well, not exactly. He kinda sorta maybe disowned me.
What?
Damn.
What? Well, I did disobey a direct order from the Corps, which is a big no-no. I'm also a little too weak for their tastes. Abi told me to go on a journey.
Still a kid.
He wants me to see more of the world and expand my horizons and stuff.
And that brought me right back to your doorstep. I owe you guys big time. You granted Aida's final wish and taught me an invaluable lesson. One I intend to carry with me for the rest of my life. And we warriors of Kruga always pay our debts. So, let me help you out with your work. I can do lots of things, so please hire me. You won't regret it, I promise.
Consider yourself hired. Welcome to the Arc Ride Solutions team.
Hey! It's my call, part-timer. You're not in charge of hiring.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Hubby asked me to give you this, Van.
A letter? Oh no, I'm getting bad vibes already. Guessing he wants me to look out for his darling daughter. Maybe he'll ask me to talk some sense into her or something.
Dear
Probably
Van
not.
Arkwright, thank you in advance for indulging my daughter's selfish request. This was not the first time you aided one of our own. Once again, I was thoroughly impressed by your combat prowess, though I do not appreciate that you robbed my daughter of an opportunity to grow. I'd be lying if I said I was not beside myself with anger. If you wish to make amends, you must rectify that loss by personally nurturing her development. You may be as harsh a taskmaster as you must. However, should you dare to make any untoward advances on her, you will either face death at the hands of our entire corps.
I think he'd be in jail before that, man.
Take responsibility for your actions for the rest of your days. Regards, Hassan.
Fuck?
Al-Fayed.
Are you all
Even he's like, what the fuck?
You're looking rather pale.
Nothing.
So what does it say?
Oh, just talking about how
That's on
cool
a
I am.
strict need-to-know basis. Anyway, where are you even gonna stay? What? He rented one of the upstairs rooms already?
Sorry, man. It happens. Chapter 1, the young flame departs. End. That was a mirror, okay. See what we got here.
Gotta keep this up. Rank up.
Not bad.
I'll be taking
Not bad
that.
at all. She'll
That's
get
pretty
back.
good, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Okay. Very nice. Curious if performed the best turn that chapter will be cited as a boy of the month. Yeah, because I used her a bunch.
Aida Al-Fayed, reporting for
Post a lot on her.
I'm quick on my feet and pure chaos on the field. You won't regret having me
I'm
around.
sure. I hope not. Crude. Here's joined Arcade Solutions. Very long. It's a cruise ship? More loading screens, oh boy. It's been a lot since the chapter ended. Yeah, get a hint of the next character. That chapter 1 was long, man. Holy shit. I don't even know how many chapters are in this game. Remember, the game had chapter 0, which I hate it when games have chapter 0s.
Look over here! It's Aaron!
What a beautiful dance.
Aaron!
Over here! Look at me!
He looked! He's so...
He was dressed as a woman. I knew that was a guy. I had a feeling in my gut.
Damn tease! Give us some more!
And they spelled Aaron the guy way. Aaron. No, stop!
He always gets so carried away.
The little conqueror of Lord So never disappoints, I see. You must be so proud to see your childhood friend doing well for himself.
I suppose, so I've got my eyes on someone better.
Is that so?
Anyway, I'm glad that tonight's show ended without incident. Do you think he was able to let off some steam?
I'd presume as much. So that's their move. Now then, who shall I have handle this in my absence?
Sus.
Even the dudes were falling for me by the end there. Not that I'm surprised. This is
just
me
like a
we're
woman.
talking about.
Wonderful work as always, Aaron, but must you rile up the crowd like that?
My fans deserve special treatment. If that bugs you so much, fire me.
You know we can't afford to do that.
Yeah, our shows wouldn't be half as popular if it weren't for you.
Even if you get us into a bunch of trouble, it's hard to deny the passion you bring to the stage.
Like I always say, nothing beats a show where the performers are just as into it as the fans. Except for the after party, of course. Speaking of which, the night is still young. Aaron! Say? Who lit a firecracker up your ass? What the hell happened to you?
It was those outsiders again. They jumped us out of nowhere. Sid and Huang got sent to the clinic.
Those northern bastards don't know when to give up. If that's how they want it, let's play!
See, like, they've been introducing us to a new character. Join our party. So far, like, every time, so yeah. Anyas in Chapter 0. And Barry in Chapter 1. Aaron in Chapter 2. And then, etc. Probably go to whoever next. September 19th. Public bath! Don't you dare! Oh my god. Oh, the bath scenes. Bright Star, Dazzling City. Sauna, whatever, man.
That's the stuff. When it comes to saunas, nothing beats a good loily.
Van, are you in there? The floor is so chilly.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, you really are here.
The hell are you barging in on me for?
They told us at Monmar that you might be here right now. So, we decided to join you for a soak.
I don't want to see none of this shit.
We should try the loyally. Is that a kind of bath?
She's still wearing. They're still wearing the cat ears and cat tail.
I don't know all the specifics, but I think the temperature control is different. Let's go find it.
What's a man gotta do to enjoy his bath time in peace? You know what? I'm going for a second soak later, and I'm treating myself to some gelato after.
Alright. I don't think they're gonna annoy you that much. Maybe a little bit, but... Are they that loud? They're talking through the walls. Bath scenes, hot spring scenes, and anime games. They're cringe. At least this one wasn't as bad. There's no like, oh you pervert or anything. Like, oh my god. At least these two are actually sane. Well, somewhat sane. Somewhat sane at least. So cool and sweet. Queer treat after a hot bath. Exactly, cold, sweet, and humble as can be. What do you mean? It's not trying to do something. It's got no frills or gimmicks. Milk gelato relies on nailing the basics, flavor, texture, and temperature. But that's exactly why it's a perfect pairing. Simple yet profound, just like a hot bath. It's pure relaxation condensed down into dessert form, like a cool breeze on a hot summer's day. It's moments like this that remind us on why life's worth living. My god. I get it, probably. Probably! No be a doubt he was kidding around at all. Tried to come looking for me before lunch anyway. Thought I'd say we meet up in the afternoon. Since Barry's still new to the city, I wanted to help her get whatever. We've been enjoying our morning off sightseeing together. You don't have to go out your way for me. This is part of my training. got the lay of the land yet. Let's see, the temples in 6th district, the water one. You'll be attending school, Sunday school there, right? Yes, I'll be going to say hello, but it's the only other district I've been to. The city's so huge, I have no idea how we'd be playing urban warfare here. Is that really an issue? Yeah, she's still a Jaeger at heart. Listen up, besides the only business trips, we do all our gigs here in the capital. If you're going to be working for me, you'll gotta learn your way through around, yeah, right. Don't worry, I'll show you the ropes. What's on our whatever. We can't see the whole city in a day, but we can still make a decent while we handle some jobs. Since Fairy's a combat vet, she gotta catch on quickly. Don't be falling behind now. Roger that. Sounds good. We go to that Montmartre for early lunch. After just eating a gelato, it began work for the day. Alright, question now being reported. Obviously, that's okay. So, yeah, I can write SP reports at desk K. Sweet. Alright, but I think we're going to end things out there now, guys. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hit the like button and comment, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye, guys.